I first off want to clarify, I get it. The Falcons are 1-4, the Braves lost to the Cardinals in the playoffs, and Georgia just lost to South Carolina. So I get the frustration. And I can totally understand someone's point of view if they said, I want to give up on this coach. He's never going to take us anywhere. I give up on these players. They're never going to develop. We need to rebuild if we want to win championship. I get that. But what I don't understand for the life of me is when people post comments or videos even saying, give up on Georgia sports, they're never going to go anywhere, they're never going to win championship. Don't you understand? They're cursed. You don't know anything about Georgia sports. They're cursed. Don't you realize that? I don't know how they're going to break it, but I know how it started. Oh, they're cursed. Give up. Don't you dare earn cash just to go to the games. Don't you dare turn on the TV and watch the game. Give up. They're never going anywhere. I mean, if you had to think twice on how that didn't make sense, I think that's pretty sad, because the first time I thought about it, it literally made no sense. You cannot give up on a team just because things are not going your way. Newsflash, this is not the first time the Falcons went 1-4. Newsflash, this is not the first time the Braves lost the playoffs. Newsflash, this is not the first time Georgia lost a game they shouldn't have. I mean, you never once said the team is cursed and that you're gonna leave the franchise forever when the Falcons lost the Super Bowl. You never said you were gonna leave and that the Braves were cursed when they lost last year's playoffs. And you never said that Georgia was cursed or whatever when they lost the championship against Alabama. But all of a sudden, this year's different, man. Like, the Falcons are 1-4. All right, it's over. We're never going to go anywhere. All right, we're cursed. When the Braves lose to the Cardinals, we're cursed. We're never going to go anywhere. When Georgia loses to South Carolina, we're cursed. We're never going to go anywhere. Just give up. Does that make any sense? If you want a good fan base here in Georgia, you need to be there no matter what. No matter what. I don't care if they're 1-4. You need to be there. The Braves lost to the Cardinals in the playoffs. You need to be there all the time and support them. Georgia lost to South Carolina. We need to be there and support them. If you want a good fan base, you need to be there. Oh my goodness, I was watching the Broncos game. I can't remember what game it was, but they are not doing good this year, and their stadium is packed. So they have a good fan base, but our stadium is not filled. The Falcons stadium is not filled. I'm sorry, it's not. And it's because we're 1-4? The Broncos were like 0-5, I think, and they have a stadium that is filled with fans. So I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear, oh, well, just give up. Give up. It's not happening. Just stop. And by the way, if you left the team, like you just totally left forever, and then now all of a sudden you change your mind, you want to go back, nope, you're out. You are no longer a fan if you leave them once. Get out of here. You are not a fan if you even thought about leaving the team. But if you have been here through thick and thin, awesome. If you haven't, you can't even come back. The gate is closed, man. Get out of here. So if you want a good fan base in Georgia, you got to support them no matter what. You can be critical. You can say, oh, I want to rebuild, whatever. But you cannot give up on the team no matter what. I hope you understand this video. And I will see you guys this Tuesday recapping the Falcons vs. Cardinals game. Rise up.